What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to create a custom action bar with this menu button right here. Now, I've looked at several tutorials and they have helped me, but I've had to use many different tutorials and online documentation from Google to get me here. So this is going to be straightforward, and let's get started. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is create a new project. I'm going to name it My Action Bar, and we're going to do an empty activity and set this up. Alright, now once we have this, we're going to go into our Android manifest, and if you run the app right now, what you'll see is this right here. So we have a My Action Bar title, and that's because our application is called My Action Bar. Now we don't have a settings icon. So what we want to do is we want to create a custom action bar. We don't just want this thing here with the title. So first thing we're going to do is get rid of that action bar and create our own. So in order to do that, what we need to do is in our theme, we're going to change the style to theme.app.compat.light.noActionBar. Now, as you see, it's going to change the theme, and now we don't have one. So we're going to go ahead and create a new layout. And we're going to change this root element to a toolbar. And you're going to want the widget. So our toolbar is going to act as our app bar or our action bar or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so go ahead and create that. And as you see, we have one right here. Now if we go to design, we can see we have our toolbar. And we can mess with stuff here. I'm just going to go to the text though. And we are going to hit Command Option L or Command Alt L, and it'll reformat. And we want our height to be we want it to wrap the content. We don't want it to fill the whole screen. So now as you see it came right down. Let me zoom out of here. As you can see, this is our toolbar now, just this section. So now it is the size of the of an action bar. Now what we have is an action bar, but you will not see it just because we need to include it in our main activity. So as you see, all we have is hello world. What we need to do is we need to go into our XML. So we are going to have to include our app bar. So layout equals at layout app bar. Oops, should probably do this. So do quotes at layout app bar. And then we're also going to give this an ID. So we're going to say Android ID. We're going to give it the ID of app bar. Alright. Now that we have that, we can go into our design and see that it actually did add an app bar right here. And this is the section. So it appears to be there. So now if we run it on our emulator, we have hello world, and we still do not see it just quite yet. So what we got to do is our main activity, and we're going to create a toolbar. So we're going to create a toolbar, and we're going to name it, or we're going to find it in our ID, find it in our view, using the ID that we gave it. And then we also have to cast it as a toolbar. So now we have a toolbar there, and we're going to say set support action bar as our toolbar. So now our action bar is going to be that toolbar that we created right here using the app bar layout. So let's go ahead and run it. There we go. We have an action bar. Now we're going to, as our next step, we're going to change it up just so it stands out as an action bar and not just some text.